Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jessica Diogo, and today, together with my colleagues, we are going to present a video about Club Med Corporation and the current climate changes issues it faces. Club Med is a French corporation of vocational resorts in many different countries. It was started in 1950s by a former Belgian water polo champion called Gerard Bletsy. The first village of vacation was opened on the Spanish island of Mallorca, and they were made of unleached straw huts sharing communal washing facilities. In 1963, Gilberto Trigano became the chairman and chief executive officer of Club Med. Under his leadership, the number of villages increased and the company pursued its development mainly in the European market. Furthermore, Club Med also entered the American market by opening resorts in the Caribbean and Florida. So what does Club Med offer? Club Med mainly specializes in summer and winter holidays. However, it also offers other deals such as Club Med Spa, cruises, and Club Med Gym. So where do they operate and how big they are? They have 150 leisure operations in more than 40 countries, including about 80 resorts, villages, and cruises ship operation. Some of the countries they operate in include Maldives, Malaysia, Indonesia, Morocco, etc. Who are Club Med competitors? Club Med has a huge competition, mainly from Thomas Cook, because he has sold some of his shares such as Jet Tours, Club Med Gym, and Club Med Gym to Thomas Cook's. However, he has also other competitors such as Hilton Hotels and Carnival Corporation. Where do they get their customers from? Club Med receives more than 1 million customers annually, and nearly 6% of them come from Europe. He attracts all types of customers, and these include singles, groups of family, family with children, couples, etc. I will now pass you on to my colleague Nathan, who's going to be talking about the SWOT and PESTLE analysis of the company. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Nathan Makowski. Today I will be talking about the SWOT and PESTLE analysis that relates to Club Med. The PESTLE plays an important role to Club Med and decided that Club Med is facing an economic catastrophe at the moment. This is due from the impact on cost, price and competitiveness and profitability. This could be a disadvantage for Club Med that the consumers will have to pay the original price for their airline tickets and on top of that, surcharges as well. The oil prices has gone up enormously, judging from what I've seen from the statistics. Every year, the inflation on the economy goes up, which means it's more pricey. Another economical issue for the company that shares in French holiday resorts has dropped extremely as much as 5.9% to winter bookings due to the fact there's hardly any snow. And from judging from the PESTLE analysis, Club Med is facing an economical issue at the moment, and from the SWOT analysis, the opportunity of Club Med is that Club Med will seize the opportunities and move into other countries as Pakistan, etc., etc., etc. Thank you very much, and thank you for listening.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Vaideki, and I'm going to talk about the climate change, and that deals with the Club Med. The first thing is, what is climate change? The climate change is referring to the climate in our climate with natural causes. The changes have been identified from 1900s. The greenhouse effect is very important when we talk about the climate change. This gas keeps the earth warm, which are released from the human behavior rather than the atmosphere. What is the impact and policies of the climate change? The climate change have impacted hugely. It's like to see the rises in the sea levels, which means increase in flooding and water scarcity. The scientists in UK and across the world has come up with a protection that this might affect the human health by the heat wave, and to reduce the carbon dioxide, that of the renewable energy, which was solar, wind, and the water power. The third one is, did Club Med affected by the climate change? Of course, it was affected largely to complete after tsunami hit. The most beautiful island, such as Maldives, Sri Lanka, and Andaman. The Club Med reported their turnover in 3 months. January, it fell down to 6.9% to 319 euros, that is 342 okay. January it fell to 6.9% to 319 euros, that is 342 million pounds. The Club Med forces to close the number of holiday villages in India, as tourists reluctant to visit the disaster place which was hit by tsunami. The villages in the Club Med estimated to about $12 billion to rebuild the areas which was hit by tsunami. The fourth one, what are the countries included in IPCC, the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, currently starting to research and have an assessment on the climate change, which will be analyzed and finalized in 2014. Which include countries such as Europe, North America, Asia, Africa, and Latin America. The report have already said that by 2020, the countries will affected by the water scarcity, financially, agriculture, and all the health problems through the climate change. The most thing, the small islands like Maldives, which will affect by climate change, because it always depend on the tourism and beaches. Because of the storm and the wind and tsunami threats, the Maldives is going to affect largely by the climate change. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Yüksel Akarsu. I am talking about long-term and short-term recommendation. In terms of competing volume, Club Med seems to operate in terms rational models, which means that they focus on increasing productive profits. In order to survive, they need to adapt the open system model, which is about emotion and adaptation. However, Club Med also fit into the human relation, which is about commitment and participation. Thank you very much, everybody.